Hello everyone and welcome back to some more K-pop news. In today's video, I have news on how the court has now ordered a new ruling against NEWJEANS. Also, I have news on how HYBE CFO has now resigned following Park Seok's controversy, and also a whole lot more news like that as well. So with all that being said, let's get straight right to the video right now. The court has now put out a new ruling against NEWJEANS, banning them entirely from even trying to do independent activities without the consent of a door. And the reason on why NEWJEANS is not banned is because this morning the 52nd Civil Affairs Department of the Seoul Central District Court accepted the indirect compulsion application filed by Adore against NEWJEANS. Also, the other reason is because Adore had won the injunction that they have filed against NEWJEANS, banning NEWJEANS from ever trying to do independent activities such as performances, advertising contracts, and anything else that would be outside of the deals that they had with Adore. And so because that, the court has now said that if NEWJEANS were to break this poll rule, that each member of the group would have to pay a total amount of 1 billion Korean won in fines, meaning that if all 5 members were to break this poll rule, that they would all have to pay 5 billion Korean won for breaking this one rule. Now look, I don't think that anybody has to worry about NEWJEANS paying a really big fine like this, since each member is on a long hiatus and there has been no announcements about any new song coming out from them anytime, any soon. Yesterday, in my video, I talked about on how Park Seok's actions for his money fraud allegations has now caused a lot of backlash over at HYBE. Well, it seems that HYBE's backlash is not still happening because yesterday it was announced that HYBE CFO named Lee Kyung-joo has now resigned. After this news came out, a lot of people is now believing the reason of why he quit is because after the police got a search and teacher board to search HYBE, the news about this came out. And honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if that was the reason of why he quit, because for me, I wouldn't want to get caught in person doing something that bad that HYBE has now done right now. A new report has now come out saying that a documentary about BLACKPINK Lisa is coming out very soon. This documentary will be made as a joint collaboration alongside Lisa's company named Aloud and Tremolo Productions. It also says that this documentary is going to be directed by Soo Kim. Now look, for me, I don't even know on who Soo Kim is, but it says right here that Kim was an executive producer on the docu-series called K-Pop Idols. And finally, it says right here that this film will follow a year in the life of Lisa as she takes time away from BLACKPINK to pursue her own solo career. For me, as a fan of BLACKPINK, I want to find out more about the solo career that Lisa is doing right now. So because that, I'm so excited for her solo documentary, and I can't wait to find out when this documentary film is going to be coming out. After YERI and Red Velvet left SM and has now joined Blissway Entertainment, a new report has now come out saying that YERI is now going to appear in the Korean drama adaptation of the movie called Inside Men. After this report came out, Blissway Entertainment has now responded and said that YERI is positively reviewing the offer to appear inside of this movie. For me, I really do hope that this is true because first off, after I saw Jisoo appear inside of that zombie drama, I always wanted to see K-pop idols appear more inside of Korean dramas. And secondly, I'm also a fan of Red Velvet, so I guess this makes it a whole more exciting if YERI does appear inside of his Korean drama. But let me know down in the comments, do you think YERI is going to appear inside of his Korean drama or not? SM Entertainment has now collabed alongside China's Tencent Music Entertainment, and so because that, both of them will now collab together to create and to debut a new Chinese K-pop group that it's not set to debut sometime in the next 2 to 3 years. It also says for here that SM is going to be in charge of the entire production process, and this includes casting, training, and also doing everything else that it takes to create a new K-pop group inside of K-pop. For me, here's my thoughts about this one. For me, I feel like this new K-pop group is going to be coming out in 2 years because I wouldn't understand the reason on why SM would want to wait an extra year to debut one new K-pop group. That is the reason on why I'm so excited to find out on when this K-pop group is going to debut, even though I feel like this K-pop group is most likely going to be debuting in 2027. Last night, it was announced that on September 20th in Macau that the annual FAC Music Awards is going to be taking place. First off, I'm so excited for this award show that always happens every year, and also on top of that, I'm so excited to see on who is going to be performing, and also, more importantly, I'm so excited to find out on who is going to be winning awards at this year's FAC Music Award show. But let me know down in the comment section down below, what K-pop group would you like to see perform here at the FAC Music Award show? But as always, please make sure as always to like, comment down below, and also subscribe down below for more K-pop news like this one. Anyways, that's it for today, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!